My name is Victor Ortega. I am a Lance Corporal with the United States Marine Corps, and this is my story. The reason why I joined the Marine Corps, it's actually a funny story because I took the ASVAB and my intention was to go into the Navy and become a Navy SEAL. But the score in my ASVAB wasn't as much as I was looking forward to. And at that point in time, my friend was also enlisting in the United States Marine Corps. So I just decided to jump offices, and basically from that point, forward, my doors were open to kind of just do whatever I wanted to do within the Marine Corps, and I took action. I think I enlisted between, I would say, like a month to 2 months after I did my initial, jurisdiction, if I want to call it. And then after that, the rest was history. My time in service was a lot of learning. I was still young. I was 19 years old when I joined. I enlisted straight from Puerto Rico into the United States. So it was a complete culture shock for me, between a new language, between new climate, between new food, new people that I had to interact. I had to adjust to the new life that I was, decided to do, which was join the Marine Corps in active duty. During my time, I am blessed and thankful to have met the people that I've met. Regardless if it was a good, positive interaction or a negative one, I always try to, keep those that are good and keep them close to my heart, and those that are bad, I try to learn from it. But I would say during my time in the military, I learned how to be disciplined. I learned how to, stay consistent when it comes to your goals that you want to accomplish. And those are skills that I can still now use as a civilian. So I'm very thankful about that. When I got out of the military, it was a kind of a rude awakening for me, because all I knew was the military. Like I said, I went from being a college student to being an active duty service member. And then that's all I knew. It was a change that I had to quickly adjust to it, because it's not like it was before. Like somebody would tell me where to be and what do I need to do and all that good stuff, when now I have to basically put the discipline that they taught me and put it into my own self. At first it was hard. At first it was a little bit of challenge trying to find a job and all that stuff, because I had this perception of me or who I was, but in reality, that was the military version of me. Now I had to figure out who I was outside of the military, and that's when I started working, in the hospitality industry, and I found, the love to helping others. And during that transition, I had, I would say, maybe a couple of different jobs before I actually landed something that was meaningful to me. And from the moment that I got out of the military, it's only been a blessing, just because that military has opened so many doors for me, that I'm always going to be thankful about that. Right now, I'm a real estate agent or realtor. I am a team leader with the Resilient Home Group, and my focus is actually helping veterans like myself that didn't know that they had the benefit of becoming a homeowner themselves through the VA program. Which requires zero down payment. And there's a lot of myths and things that people hear out there. And the reason why I decided to do real estate was because I was one of those veterans that didn't know about my benefits, and I was just waiting last minute to kind of use it whenever it was the right time. But it's never the right time. It's always something that you want to take advantage of if it's something that you can take advantage of. And I've been doing real estate now for a little over 3 years, and I've helped countless of veterans, active duty, relocations, PCSing, and all that good stuff, which is what I strive for, especially with all different programs that are out there right now for veterans that can help them not only using the VA program, but trying to save them money in their closing costs, so they can come out little to, nothing out of pocket. That discipline that I've been talking about, that consistency, is something that you need to have, and especially in this industry, that you don't work for nobody. You're your own boss. You don't have a steady paycheck that it's coming every 2 weeks. So the discipline and consistency that was applied in the military, I've had to bring that skill over to the civilian world. And that right there has kind of put me in a different level when it comes to, I guess, comparing myself to other realtors, just because of the mere fact that I have, the knowledge that I have, the experiences that I've gathered, and I can actually put that into play to help people. That has been huge and key in my career. The military changed my life, and it changed it for the better. Was it perfect? No, it wasn't the perfect time. There was ups and downs. You just got to make sure that you enjoy that ride while you're there, because once you're done and whatever you decide to do with your life, if it's staying for 20 years or just doing 4, it's gonna change your life for the better. It's a matter of adjusting. It's a matter of finding help if you need it. We all know we can all use it. And it's okay for you to kind of, seek out for that help or seek out for that benefit that you earned as a veteran. Lots of times we try to hide those feelings or try to hide those things just because we're Superman, but it's always good to kind of talk to somebody and kind of have a different set of ears. So I would say just that.